Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream here, to the channel that loves a challenge. I'm your host, Zanobox. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm doing pretty well myself. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All that good stuff helps the channel grow. And for all of you returning viewers, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to come see me. Hit that notification bell so you can be here now, you can be here later, you can be here whenever. And for all of you people who would like, leave them comments, questions, complaints, queries, and concerns in the YouTube VOD. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take a look at some of these mods. I'm actually really curious what they have in here. In terms of, like, enemies and stuff. But play mods at your own risk. Disabling mods and featured. Playground. Simply Green. Vault X01 player home. Nope. New Settlement, Mirelurk's Nest, Welcome to Fallon's, Director's Headquarters, Good Neighbor, Backyard. Yeah, these are the ones that I went ahead and put in here when I was testing a bunch of stuff, and I needed to go ahead and I started creating music here. That was forever ago. Alright, improved Minutemen Artillery. Nope. USS Quincy, Minutemen. Nope. 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 Let's see. Most popular aliens of the Commonwealth. Let's see. For those who just see aliens come back in Fallout 4 in this one. Changes the Federal Survey thing into an alien base of operations. Populated with aliens that have been in hiding there since the bomb. It's not all. If you fight your way through the small unit, at the end you'll find a chest. Within that chest you'll find unique loot. 5 unique alien-themed weapons, for which reference one of my favorite games. If you guess the reference, you win. Something tested. I'll be testing this myself on PS4. If any of those crop up as intended, and promptly fix it. Please leave feedback. Interesting. Interesting. Minigun improvements. Infinite ammo perk? No. Immortal power armor. Heavy vertibirds? Idiot Savant Plus? Nah. 2,000 foot TV mast. Fallout Chicago? Was I got one download or one thing? Making Chicago work in progress. Gauze pistol. Gauze pistol? That's super odd. Why would anybody want that? Laser silencer. Nuclear physicist and repair bobblehead fix. Hold on, what? Vanilla Bugs is described with rank 3 of the nuclear physics. The duration of fusion cores is only increased by 50%, and not twice as long as the description says. Due to a bug of nuclear physics, the repair bobblehead does not increase the amount of shots that can be fired with the weapon using fusion cores as ammunition, such as the Gatling laser. If the bobblehead is collected after taking the second or third rank, it is therefore recommended to collect the bobblehead before taking the second rank of nuclear physicist. Oh, interesting. Huh. That's pretty cool. Glad people are fixing stuff. Let's see. Hangman's Alley cleanup. Nope. Frack that fence. Kill streak skills. That's pretty funny. Weaker mole rats. Why would anybody want to make weak mole rats? Let's see. Drunken barber. Silent concrete storage. Radio. De-leveled world? What the heck does it even do? De-leveled enemies. De-leveled items. De-leveled loot. Makes the world the same dangerous place regardless of your level. It's up to you to survive and get stronger to cope with the dangers. If you feel that exceptionally weird, the whole world is waiting for you to be thrown in order to. Top of your, as it edits leveled items and acts, actor lists will be conflict. This will make the game extremely difficult. Immediately after you start a new game, you'll encounter enemies you are supposed to come across at level 90 or more. All vanilla level characters and creatures have been de-leveled. This means that all variants, weak and strong alike, will appear from level 1. All vanilla leveled items have been de-leveled. This means all items early and late game will appear in the game from level 1. Vanilla levels have been de-leveled and will appear in the game. Huh. That's pretty interesting. It's a pretty cool mod. Taken to not change the vanilla experience for higher level players. This means that while in low level, enemies will appear. As you grow in level, only the higher enemies that Bethesda intended will appear. No low level ones, unless they would appear in vanilla. Exo armor has been excluded from the de-leveling. Will only appear when intended, as otherwise the world would be disproportionately filled with Exo 1, making it lore unfriendly. Deathclaw and Concord is kept at a low level as intended in order to make you be able to kill it to give an amount of 5mm ammo to progress. That's pretty good. I think I'll add that to my favorites. That's a possibility later. Clean blue waters, no. Weapon perks overhaul. If you missed the distinctions, sense of danger, small guns, rifleman, commando, given a specific pistol, science, gunslinger, rifleman, commandos. Institute overhaul. No more de-leveled synths using my de-leveled. Instead, a cleaner institute. Cleaned institute vendors. Synths carry vanilla armor. Kellogg has synth eradicator stats. Does 2.5 times damage. Connected workbenches. All workbenches are available in the Institute concourse, just a few meters away from the players of fast travel. The workbenches are connected to each other. Coursers are now de-leveled to the strongest vanilla Courser variant. Oh. Kellogg has the same stats as an Eradicator, better equipped synths. Instead of just the standard ones, they carry leveled stuff. I feel like... Was that the same guy who did the other one? It was. So whoever this dude is, seems like he knows what the heck he's doing for mods. Don't worry, I'm just cruising, just looking at stuff. Constructible faction guards. Huh. Let's see, item rename for convenience, water farming overhaul, radiation overhaul. Let's see, balance countermeasures on more radiation. Feeling is not present in the game, just a minor nuisance rather environmental. All environmental radiation sources are multiple times more intense, damaging you way faster. This only affects radiation sources, not bodies of water. Realistic, but also impractical. Drinking food intake does not affect. Decontamination arch is disabled. Wow. This does not conflict the power armor mods. Oh, it's the same guy. That's interesting. So this guy here makes games. Hey, how you doing, Fallout? This guy here makes updates that look like they're seriously like they matter. See perks only effective if not NPCs. Huh. Be a Brother of Steel. Pre-war money cannot be scrapped. Plan B. Alternative ammo for double barrel owned by Water Barons. Guess what? Craftable legendary options. Kane's personal tweaks. Anywhere. No, I'm just taking a look. I'm not searching for mods. I've never really looked at a lot of these. I only had, in my main file, I have mods for unlimited resources, unlimited building space, strictly because I was working on creating music in Fallout, and it required a lot of resources, and it required a lot of space to be able to make even a single bar of music. So, I've never really taken a look at any of these any of the mods it's got in here. Latest animals, armors, overpowered knife. No. Let's see. Combat music, audio plugins. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. NPC VATS, vertibirds. Didn't work, so if your audio is gone, that's why. Automatrons, full armor sets. No, nope. Return of the Outcast. Hey. Proved aggression, outcast armor. Maybe I'll go ahead and add that for later. Yep, just taking a look and see what they have. No cheats. We don't fucking cheat here. Companions, feeble companions. Dearest pudding, best dog ever. Contraptions, crafting, creatures. I will say, I would love to put some new fucking creatures in here. That is for sure. Quieter, Death, and Gator Claws. Ooh, that'd be pretty nice. Peaceful ants and rats will appear in select interiors. Unless there's something goes wrong, should be integrated into a mod. Disadvised, makes no sense in general to have more than one marker of the same kind of location. The Grell. Genetic Research Eternal Life Legion. Was a research team backed by, okay. Get some science data on plasma. Guns with Grell tech. New monster, new weapon. Huh. Seems pretty interesting. Let's see. Quieter Death and Gator Claws. Didn't like the Gator making my screen shake. Nope, nope. Don't want that. I want it to shake. Matter of fact, perkless beta wave emitter. I wanted to tame Deathclaw in my settlement, but didn't want to invest any points into 2 perks. I never used, so I made this mod. Okay. Back PS4, PS5, the back overhaul of the entire mod. New weapon in the toolbox if you enter the irradiated, which sort of OPs and could possibly crash a scuffed level. If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back room. There's nothing but the stink of the old mist. Madness of mono yellow. The endless backroom noise. Fluorescent lights. It's in the door in the backyard of your house. Hated the original mod. Had no effort into it, so I recreated it. Definitely better. Yes, it's glitchy. Update, overhaul. See, the problem that I see with, like, backroom stuff is that, like, there's so many levels to the backrooms, and most people only focus on, like, 1 or 2 of them. Pet Bloodbug? Fuck that. Faster enemy respawn? Ooh. Enemies and patrols quicker that have been killed or cleared from an area. Much more like life without changing this. Much more life in the Commonwealth without changing spawn values. Cleared cell indoor. Respawn from 20 to 3 hours game time. Let's add that. We'll worry about that later. Oh, looks like there's 2 of them. Hardcore and then from 20 days to 24. Oh, I see. One is a super fast version. It's nothing compared to the backrooms. Quantum Pet, nope. Sinister Deathclaw boss, major XP. No, we can't do that. Literally every NPC is legendary. No, can't do that. Place a few more Deathclaw spawns to the Commonwealth. That would be pretty nice. Replace all insects. What do they get replaced with? Rad scorpions to Yaguai, bloatflies to rad stags. Ah, I see. So it'll change them to other things. Remove load screen insects. I guess for people who don't like insects. The teddy bear container, portable container, that's pretty cool. Machinist drones, grenades, something. Rabbit in a box. Alright. Deathclaw NPC. Listen, no. If you don't not doing it right and you don't get it to, if you don't, what's it called? What's that thing that people do? If you can't go ahead and use your animal thing to go ahead and get that one Deathclaw as a companion, no. Stronger Mirelurk Queens, Z Apocalypse. Oh, Jesus. Join the Minutemen at the very beginning. Take back one town at a time. It's up to you to see the Minutemen in general. Huge map ad that's the same size as the Commonwealth. Alright, let's put that as a favorite. Check that out. Antiphobia, Mirelurks. I see. Voltman. Enemies and bosses. Boss improvements. Name bosses, faction leaders, any stats, and max. Notice on existing saves. It may take a while for enemies to reset to enjoy the full benefit. Late game overall heals. Remove non-boss limb damage. 15 to... Oh, so they will really... So they really get some massive boss upgrades. Let's see. For my good pal Evan. Antiphobia, feral ghouls. So you just turn your feral ghouls into raiders. Okay, what's the point of that? You used to have goosebumps? I mean, I think everybody can get goosebumps. Gulpers of the Commonwealth. Longhorns, anglers. Let's see. Pet scorpion. Let's see. Aggro patterns and less of a mess. Hold on, let me see this. Tweaks the aggro patterns to use the alarm threat mode more extensively. You have to get more up in their face to actually start shooting or biting. Ah, okay, got it. Lowers them. Land of the Giants. These are literally in the Creation Club. I guess they must have added them in. Gators. Wolves. Hermit crabs. I mean, it's cool and all, but more super mutant weapon, more super mutant animations. The Maze of the Underground. No tunneling. 100 monsters. Chapter 2. Survive the gauntlet. Made it. Problem is you left the train's tunnel gate, and some of the monsters have moved to the Commonwealth. I see. Ultimate Sandbox. You do whatever you want there, I guess. Environmental, Far Harbor, Foliage, nope. Followers, nope. Breaking locks. Now that's something I wasn't expecting. That's pretty cool. Because that's one of those things that I would have expected to happen. Oh, when you see a charred ghoul? Homes. No, I don't want that. Immersion. Let's see. Breaking locks. Brothers to clean water. Yeah, this guy tends to put in a lot of stuff into it, I've noticed. can grab and throw you to the ground in close combat, just like they have everyday athletics fun. Dogs catch limbs, but why shouldn't they? However, since we can't sleep on dirty mattresses for too long, increase the chance to perform melee tricks by players. 2, and either way, highly built. Yeah, that de-leveled world looks like... That de-leveled world looks really cool. Everything is a car. Every model of every movable static object into a car, so this excludes junk. Make sure the game is beatable. Every replaced car is set to disappear when it blows up, so you don't get... That's hilarious. That looks funny as hell. Maybe I just really wanted, like, more enemies and stuff like that more than anything. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff I wouldn't want to, like, put in. That feels terrible. I wouldn't find myself cheating for any reason. There's no reason to do stuff like that, in my opinion. Most of the mods are boring. I mean, I guess I'm just looking at stuff that they have in here. I've really never had the chance to take a look at them. I'm not looking to really change much. The only thing I would want is, like, more density of creatures and stuff like that. But... Alright. Yep, let's get back on into it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the mods or anything. I mean, like I said, just looking. There might be a couple that seem interesting that maybe when I'm later on, I might do something with, but nah. Everything in there looks a little, looks a little too either overpowered or... Alright, what the heck was I doing? Was doing something in here. Oh, yeah, I guess just clearing this place out. No, grab the light bulb. Nice little typewriters and nothing else in here. Alright, I don't really see too much in here, so off we go. Back the way we came. That's definitely not the way we came, I think, but... Let's head outside. Yes, it do. Simple enough. he's got a missile, not a mini nuke, so that's fine. I can handle a missile launcher, but a mini nuke, that's a problem. Hey, there we go. Seems like it's actually working today. Alright, let me check to see if we have any places we need to protect. Nope. So let's go ahead and head back to Sanctuary. I think what I'll do is I'll start upgrading the heavy armor so I can get the heavy armor on a, I can start making the variants for it. I may actually have different variants of heavy armor. I'll have to check to see exactly what I've got, because I've got a lot of stuff in there. So. In your modded survival, the hardest enemy is the infamous bloatfly. That is, interesting, I guess. I mean, is the bloatfly actually hard, or are you just saying it's hard? We'll put those away, these away, all of these away. The mighty lever action, oh, looks so good. I think I need to take the recon scope off of it. I think that's what I really need from it, is the recon scope, and that's the whole reason I got it, for that long-range recon. Because currently I think my assault rifle has a, has something else on it.
What's up?
Good Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any,
right,
put a few down for
long,
them.
standard sight.
No more sight either.
Alright, now we go on to the WoW. The medium night vision scope will now get replaced with the long recon. Perfect. Yep, that was all I really needed to do there. The bloatfly shoots plasma instead of larvae. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool one. Alright, let me go ahead and see if we have any... Let me grab all my heavy armor. I've got all this assassin's gear. I think I've also got Brotherhood of Steel heavy armor as well. So that'll be pretty good. These are all just regular Brotherhood of Steel. We'll take a look through here real quick. But I think I'm going to just go straight for the heavy. And just start filling up those heavy Brotherhood of Steel. Left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. Perfect. Heavy combat armor chest piece. I'll take all of them. You know what? Let me just grab all of them, because I think I'm going to have to modify them for their looks anyway. And then the heavy metal, I'm also going to have to modify. Left, right, for the alloy and things like that. Alright. Shush. First, let me go ahead and put the Brotherhood of Steel stuff onto a mannequin, so I don't accidentally change it all over. I guess I'll need Brotherhood of Steel for each of them, so... Alright, let's just move this somewhere for now. Move you up front. Get her out of the way. Oh, damn, am I gonna need more mannequins? I just started with this and I need more mannequins already. Jeez. Man, I am constantly in need of, like, everything, aren't I? These are all packs, so we'll put the, Pack Shaw. Yeah, I knew it, that there were furry pants and then shorts. I knew they were different. Alright, and then there's pack fur shorts. And there should be, like, another... It's pack stuff, right leg, pack stuff. So this is stuffed. I need to put the pack bone, left, horned helm, stuffed left leg, which I think it needs a left leg. Stuffed right, it needs a left arm. Stuffed left arm. Okay, yeah, we'll just put that on, because it's better. So. Okay, bone left leg, you already have that. I think you just need a right arm? Some type of pack right arm? Bone left leg, pack horn helmet, safe cracker, strengthened. Alright, we'll give you one of these masks here. Actually, let's give you a beanie. We don't have a horned helm, so you will get the horned helm, my good sir. Yeah, we've got the moose, but not the horned. Yeah, they've got such weird fucking everythings, honestly. I think it's pretty cool, some of the stuff they have, but man, does it make it difficult to go ahead and get them all settled out. Alright, I gotta put down some more mannequins. I feel like I'm just gonna consistently have to be putting mannequins down all the time. Alright. Guess that works for now. Okay, so... Do I have... I think I had heavy cage armor. Helmeted cage armor. Oh god, that looks so fucking cool. There's a... Like, that's a cool fucking looking thing. That helmeted caged armor looks great. I think spiked armor comes from Forged, so I should be able to get some from them. Alright, what else can I put down? Colorful pink undergarments. Alright, and any other pack stuff I can put down on you? Heavy chest. Lucky micro synths. Safe crackers. Improved stuffed. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. And those are all operators. And you are what? Just standing there? Alright, cool. Okay, let's go make some modifications to these armors now. So, we're gonna take this from Brotherhood of Steel. Reinforced Let's do
Everything seems to be proceeding
the
according to
shadowed heavy. Heavy shadowed combat armor. That's chest piece. Heavy shadowed combat armor chest piece. Alright. Well, all of this is going to be shadowed, so... Oh! Guess I already had some for the heavy. Left leg. Heavy... Right leg. Shadowed. Left leg, right leg. I need left arm, right arm. So right arm. Shadowed. And now I need left arm. Alright. Perfect. We'll go put this heavy shadowed armor down now. Yeah, this is stuff I just want to make sure that I can get it done, so that way it's stuff that I don't have to do later. So if I do it now, it'll be much easier. Alright, that's Brotherhood of Steel, heavy shadowed. Oh, that looks so nice. Look at that. That looks so good. Like, look at that. It's so good. So good. Alright. I believe we should be able to go ahead and do... Not shadowed. I think fiberglass. I don't know if the reinforced... I'm pretty sure the reinforced just doesn't do much to it. I don't think it changes it, but... I think the fiberglass changes it, though. Let me take a look real quick at the fiberglass armor. I think fiberglass is going to be a pain in the ass, though, because it's something that I would use to go ahead and build... Yeah, fiberglass, so... And then polymer will be its own thing, too. Chest pieces, left leg, fiberglass. Yeah, I don't have too much... Oh! Adhesive, leather, steel, cloth. Okay, I thought it was going to be way worse than that. Okay, left leg. Let's go with right leg. Fiberglass. Okay, left arm. Right arm works. Fiberglass. And then left arm also needs fiberglass. Alright, that should take care of the heavy fiberglass. And then I think polymer is considered the white one. I think fiberglass is considered brown. And the other one is white, I think. Alright. Fiberglass, 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 fiberglass. Man, that does look pretty nice. That does look pretty nice. Let's just slap you right in the middle there. Between your two compadres here. And then I think so this is considered fiberglass. Let me check my polymer. I think I have some polymer stuff here. No, polymer's white as well. So what creates the brown stuff? I know I've seen brown armor, and not like the Brotherhood armor, but like tan colored. Oh, hold on. You know what? Let me inspect the left arm. Okay, so it kind of looks the exact same here. I mean, it looks very much different for the fiberglass version of it, but... Okay, let me see the heavy... So yeah, I guess it's so weird. I guess when I update that, it also changes it, so... Okay. Let's see what else we got. I know I've got this poly, which is the right arm. Fiberglass right arm. I think they look the exact same to me. Like, am I crazy? Hold on. Let me look this up because I feel like I'm going crazy here. Let's see. Combat armor colors. Oh, jeez, I caught that just barely in time. Almost sneezed right in your ear and exploded. Okay, so... That's interesting. You can actually make heavy combat armor in the Forge. So, sturdy, regular combat, sturdy, and then heavy. Because all of them share the ID, they result in randomly leveled. So, the Black Ops armor, Commando, Destroyers, Legs. Well, that is the same stuff. Full set of unmodified. Light-mounted helmet is on there, can't be used. Let's see. That's sturdy, that's heavy. I just want to know what the colors are, my dudes. That's all I want to know. So that I can get them. What color is combat armor? Base color is light green. Further assumption. Okay, yeah, got it. I'm looking for the colors that they can be. Doesn't seem that it wants to show it to me. Let's see, don't have any hard perks yet. Sadly, blah, blah, blah. It removes the star. Swapping. Polymer turns it white. Shadowed turns it black. Brotherhood of Steel turns it the steel or olive brown without the star. I've seen it with both. I actually have only seen the brown. I don't know about the steel. Other variants are of green getting lighter as the improvements get better. Or the other way around. Just the colors. The other model doesn't change. The only difference is light, standard, heavy. These can't be crafted. You gotta find them. You can make them with the workshop DLC. Ah, okay. Alright, so it looks like they have different looks to them, but just barely. Not really much difference. I swore that there was tan, though. I see that this is white for the fiberglass, but I definitely swore that there was a tan for the poly. You know, we'll waste one into it and see if there's a difference.
Those things are all over the place. I wonder which you'll build next. Jackson assured I was well.
Jeez, that eats a lot. That's fine.
His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
I gotta do the same thing with the heavy metal armor as well. So if it turns out that's it, then I can get rid of all the rest of my combat armor. So, now, heavy polymer combat chest piece. Huh. I mean, it doesn't change much, but it does change something. So with the heavy fiberglass, it gives the brown belt, and with the heavy poly, it gives that white belt. Huh. Alright, I guess poly it is. Needs its own armor. That is in itself a variant, so... Let me move this over. I wasn't expecting that that tiny little thing to be so different, but it's enough of a difference. Combat left leg, so poly. It's gonna eat through so much stuff. For all these leather and stuff. I'm gonna be out of adhesives in no time. I think I actually am out of adhesives. Yeah, I can't do poly because I don't have the adhesives. Man. I think I know how to solve this. But I need to leave some potatoes for the, or some tomatoes.
People in the
For my other
Commonwealth
stuff.
are terrified of coursers. They should be.
Alright, I need a right leg. I think I have 2 polys, right? Polymer left leg. Yeah, I think I was going for right leg. Alright, let's see what the difference is, or if it doesn't really matter. Because if there's no difference and it's just the chest piece that's different, then I'll just slap some fiberglassy stuff on there, and all will be good with the world. Nope, I think they truly are different. Brown stains versus green stains. That is insane. They're almost the exact same armor, but they have slightly different looks to them. Green stain on this versus brown stain on that. Wow. Alright. Is it because I used Brotherhood armor? I don't think that would be because I used the Brotherhood armor. I'm pretty sure that the poly and fiberglass circumvents it, right? It does. Okay, yeah, so it's just the staining. Alright, so... yeah, right arm, right leg. That's left arm and heavy combat right arm. That'll eat my adhesive, but takes care of the heavy armor stuff. And this will be poly. Yep, there we go. That's that. Green and brown. One's poly, one's fiberglass. They look almost the exact same. That's pretty crazy. Alright, but that's all the types of armor. So I can get rid of all of my combat armor now. Anything that is a piece of combat armor can now disappear from my stuff. Oh, hold on. Brotherhood of Steel thing. Gotta take that, because that armor. So we'll go put the, Oh, I'm still gonna need regular Brotherhood of Steel stuff, aren't I? Officer's uniform. Yeah, I'm still gonna need all of that. So, disregard. That's still gonna need it. Because they're considered a faction, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and get all of their regular Brotherhood stuff and then the sturdy stuff. Oh, that's gonna be such a pain. Alright, no big deal. But, past that, let's get the rest of this. I wonder if I can upgrade these caged armors. If I can, then we'll make some quick modifications to it. Chameleon, poly, right arm, nope. Cloaking combat armor, nope, nope. That'll go. Oh, we can turn these into Brotherhood. Okay. Okay, damn it. I guess I can't get rid of these because I can turn these into Brotherhood stuff. So until I know, until I finish off my Brotherhood exhibit, I can't get rid of my combat armor. I can, however, get rid of my heavy armor. So any heavy combat armor can go. Heavy metal chest piece, though. I'll need to see about microcarbon synth. Pack lefts. Put those away. Sharp combat chest piece. Sturdy chest piece. Yeah, keep those. Troubleshooter's left arm. Alright, let's just put that away. Let me see if I can make modifications to the cage armor. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure the cage armor has to be... Yeah, I have to find heavy cage armor and shit like that. This cunning metal right arm, though, that is going to be real useful. Come later. I thought that I grabbed another lucky piece of gear that I think is better than what I'm currently wearing, so I may want to go ahead and upgrade what I have. Leather right arm, lucky combat right leg. Let's grab all the lucky and see what's better. Okay, lucky left arm, nope. Right leg, way better than whatever I've got on my right leg right now. Lucky polymer combat, that's why. I guess I can make the updates to it and see if, left arm, right arm, what do I have on my right arm? Lucky polished metal right arm. I feel like this synth arm is going to be better. can do is improved. Okay. Leather left. Not enough adhesives, as always. To be expected. Nanofilament would be just a little bit better. But, I mean, not by too much, so... Muffleds. That's fine. Riley's Rangers. That's pretty cool. Metal right. I think polished is the top. Yeah. Combat right leg. Polymer combat. Yep, it's gonna be top. Studded leather chest piece, which I think studded is top. Yeah, it is. Yeah, if I were to go ahead and put the nanofilament stuff, but I just don't have the adhesive for it right now. But it would be better than whatever I'm wearing. All right, we'll put those away. Cage armor can't really be updated. I'll take all of that and do something with it. Lucky leather, lucky combat, lucky synth left and right. Hold on, did I have a lucky left leg? Because if I got a lucky left leg, that's something I need to put on right now. Lucky right leg, left arm, right leg, left arm, right arm. Nope. Nope. It kept getting close.
If you're worried I won't be able to keep up, don't be.
Alright, we're going to take all of that stuff elsewhere. Drop off all of my healing stuff that I don't need. Anything else? Yeah, these things here. I don't think I have enough for, like, the heavy metal stuff. I don't think I have enough for heavy metal for the alloyed stuff that I have got. Left arm, right arm.
Apologize for the odd
Let me try it.
currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
So, heavy metal chest piece. Enameled gives it the white look, I think. Wow, they have polished, alloyed, shadowed. I'm really curious what a lot of these things look like, but I'm going to need more adhesive to do any of it. Adhesive is going to be my big holdup at the moment. Without it, not much I can do. So we'll put away the heavy metal stuff. But yeah, the heavy combat armor, all good to go.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
We're not.
It's astounding how much we
Seems
still
to be
have
growing well.
decipher out here.
Let me just grab all of these, so you guys don't really seem to be harvesting
Ada.
them. And...
Would you like me to go with you?
No. Get out of here. I'm trying to pick up potato plant, not talk to you. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sell off my heavy stuff. I think I can go to... I should be able to go to, what's it called, City. And get it real quick. Starting there. Diamond City. All right, we can actually get. I've spent like an hour just making adjustments and stuff. Ugh. It's one of those things that I gotta do if I want to make a gallery. It's gotta look nice. And sure, I could just focus exclusively on leveling and everything, but come on now. You guys want to see a gallery, not just leveling. Filled with all the good stuff everybody wants.
Heard you rescued Valentine.
We're so
Ain't like those
delighted you've chosen
Institute
us for your
psychos, huh?
Sure. Sure.
Excellent.
Right.
Like how he says that with my duder standing right there being like, huh, Commonwealth deserves to die. And he's just like, huh, they're psychos. Alright, so we can get rid of pretty much all of these.
You're not going to be light on your feet with all that gear you're carrying.
Hello, Mother. We are here to make the Institute's presence known to the surface.
I am aware.
No funny business.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna sit on the bench. Everybody going back to their positions, or is it too early? I mean, I guess some people are there, so...
The Institute? I ain't scared of that. No, really.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Really?
Let's see what you have.
Self-defense.
Alright, Arturo. 100 rounds, give me your 600, give me them shotgun shells. And here, you can have a ton of heavy armor that I don't need anymore. I officially don't need to collect any more heavy armor. Let's see. 63, 5,007, 12 something, almost 10,000. Yeah. It's the good stuff. Alright, so we'll head over to Good Neighbor. Trade in my stuff over there. What's the psi for? Did it crash? Did you lose your progress?
A lot of runners come through here. They think it's a safe place.
Yes?
Every weapon you see here could be the difference.
Let's see what you got.
A gun for...
Alright, so let's get the 5.56, your 5mm, and your shotgun shells. Let me get rid of the last of my heavy combat armor. I'll no longer need to collect those anymore. My robot repair kits. A lot of this ammo that I don't need. $229. That's close enough. Did I stock a whole bunch of stuff into you?
An exchange of supplies could be useful.
Shoot, I did stock a whole bunch of stuff into you. Alright, I'm gonna need to grab all that. Then we're gonna head back to Sanctuary real quick. Because I completely forgot I had that stuff. Bum ba da bum bum ba dum ba da bum. Ba ba dum ba da ba dum bum bum. Da 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 da. Your phone died. It'll explain everything why you sighed. Alright.
Most people are good at breaking
Let's
things.
put this stuff away.
I enjoy putting them back.
The assault rifle, defiant combat, marksman's powerful, and that thing. And put these bathrobes, leaded alloyed metal left arm. I don't know if it's considered heavy or not. I mean, it looks like it's just regular, but oh, I can get rid of this. Oh, why is it brown? Like, okay, all right, maybe I'm not crazy. Is lead lined what does it? Is lead lined what changes the color? Hold on, let me go check up there because like
Together.
that is something I need to know before I continue on. If lead line is what's changing the color here. Okay, so I'm not crazy. So there is one more heavy armor that I need, which is leaded. It looks like leaded will give me a brown coloring, a light brown coloring. I knew I wasn't freaking crazy. Besides, because feel that the main channel would get attacked. I mean, why do you feel that? I can tell you it's kind of business as usual. It wouldn't be the first time I've had that on mine. Unfortunately, it's part of business. Oh, you know what? Let me put this next to the other heavy combat and see. Let me bring that next to the other heavy combat armor real quick.
Hey, Mama. How are you getting along? Fine. It's nice to finally settle down after spending so much time moving around. Oh, yeah? You spent a little time on the run when you were younger? Only for half of it. Bounty on the head. A little elderly.
I'm wondering if it's not the leaded, but the reinforcement that causes the change as well.
Sounds like quite the adventure. It was. Someday, I'll tell you all about it.
All right, that's a mystery for another day. I guess I'll have to figure that one out as well. Keeps making fake accounts. My suggestion would be to go ahead and not just block, but go ahead and report as well. And every time they make a new account, include all the previous names and everything else. Also, you gotta find out why somebody's doing something. Just trying to stop them from doing it
Seems to be growing well.
doesn't necessarily stop it. You gotta find the root cause of it.
Are you ready to depart?
I put the potatoes away. I might actually be with a little bit of these adhesives, be able to go ahead and alloy up some of this heavy armor, this heavy metal. Luckily, it's it's left right, so that shouldn't be too bad.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Yeah, I can only do the enameled stuff. But even then, I'm still missing adhesives. Oh. I have one adhesive. Perfect. And then enameled right arm, which I don't have, because I don't have the adhesive. I think I can make a couple more vegetable things. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things you really gotta find out what's going on. Most people don't attack for no reason. Not that I have found. There's usually something that's going on that's causing it. And we'll take this and make this enameled. The enameled is going to be the white armor. I think the alloyed is something. Shadowed is also going to need its own metal. So... yeah. Its own display pieces. Yeah, I'm really wondering if it is the reinforced that does it. Alright, anything else I got on me? Just the alloy. Alright, cool. Alright, off we go into the Commonwealth. Let me start at Warwick Homestead. So I assume it's a kid who's doing it, because that sounds like the dumbest fucking reason in 2023 to ever attack somebody's channel. That's the dumbest fucking reason in the universe. We live in 2023. Like, that's so dumb.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Yeah, it's honest work, but your person is dead. How are you gonna go ahead and protect them?
Never know what you might find.
I'm ready. Show me your crabs. I gave you my shell meat. Please respond. Oh, is this the way that you're supposed to go? Not the other way that I was going? All the way around on the outside and bullshit like that? Okay, now I know. calm down there, turret.
Area secured. Wait, did you hear something?
I heard a lot of somethings, my dude.
Target spotted. Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long.
Listen, my sloppy tactics and bad aim are none of your concern there. Here's one big piece of advice that I can give you.
Please don't run.
Really don't let it bother you, because people are always gonna be like, people are gonna say some shit one reason or another. They're gonna come at you because you have a successful channel or an unsuccessful channel. They're gonna come at you because they don't like the way you say stuff. They're gonna come at you because you have an opinion about a thing or something else. You're always going to have somebody who is going to come at you for one reason or another. Frankly, fuck them. I mean, what does it matter? If people are showing up and people are there to come see you, or people are watching your content and everything else, at the end of the day, think about it this way. Even if somebody is coming in and causing all kinds of problems and stuff like that, you know what they're doing? They're still giving you a view. So, if they wanted to go ahead and, if they really wanted to, like, hurt it, they would just not give you the view, rather than showing up and supporting your channel. Like, it's one of those things that I don't understand. How are you going to go ahead and have a campaign where you try and attack somebody's channel, but you're going to show up at their channel and give them views? Like, come now. 99% of your videos are muted? Okay. May I ask, do you just not like speaking, or do you not have a mic, or what's the reason for the muting? Because I'll tell you, like, having a mute channel is very hard to do stuff in when you're not speaking. A lot of people want to see, a lot of people want to hear people talking when we're doing stuff. It's not for everybody. I'm just curious if there was a reason for it. I don't know, maybe you sound like a nematode. Dandy boy apple cakes, it's for you and me. It's got all the nutrients you could ever eat. Dandy boys apple cakes, it's the one you want. So put it in your mouth and swallow it. Mute the microphone all the time? Okay. Ooh, where do we go to? Let me walk my happy ass all the way to the robot's disposal thing. That will probably net me quite a bit of stuff on the way. Gotta stay on the land only. Yeah, I see that there's the Brahmin, and unfortunately, your trader is dead, so because Cricket's dead, there's nothing I can do about it. I guess you guys are just gonna permanently be here. Aluminum, baseball base, gourd, mutes. Let me grab your mute for you.
Seems to be growing well.
No. Oh, let me grab your Tatoes. Heck yeah. Grab them Tatoes. I need all these Tatoes. Whoa, those things are huge. What the heck? That thing's humongous. Jesus. Alright, let me get on to, where are we going? Go around the backside here. Am I over... How am I overweight? What do I got on me? Why? What have I got on me that's got me overweight? Is it the heavy leg armor? I don't think so. Is it all the junk that It definitely is all the junk that I just picked up. Whatever. That's fine. Let's go around. Yeah, we're gonna try and not swim it, so that way I don't miss out on XP. We're just gonna walk it. Oh, I have my partner here. Wherever he's at. Frag mine. Can I have bloatfly, though? 221 for that tiny ass bloatfly. My goodness. What a value. That is a true blue champion. I'm gonna take that out. Not gonna be messing around with any of this. Oh. Where'd he even come from? Was he under the sand? Just chilling there under the sand? You carrying 1,000 stim packs? Yeah, but the stim packs, that's fine. No big deal. I don't really need them, but it's all good. I'm not too worried. I haven't switched over to survival mode just yet.
Every cap matters, right?
If I was in survival, then sure, it might make a big difference, but I think it's just more the lead weights that I am carrying is the problem.
Let's
right
take
now.
stock.
Far Harbor's story is similar to Egret Tour Marina. Yeah, let's just give you all my junk. There we are. See, now that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I carry a lot of stim packs, mainly because I use them for trade more than anything else. I trade away a lot of stim packs when, like, the item is far too expensive. So I carry them on me for trade purposes, not really to use them. Occasionally I might use them, but the majority of the time I am going to, just trade them off. Frag mine. Are we coming up on Concord? Or, Quincy, whatever it's called. Quoncord. Yeah, I think so. Quincycord. Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I fucking... As soon as that fucking thing happened, as soon as I saw an Assaultron, I knew I was going down. God damn. Alright, that is not a place to be going with just my, my regular, everyday deal with it weapon. This is a time to pull out the boomstick. Seems like most of his legs are gone, so... Alright, let's deal with these for right now with the regular stuff, and then we'll, deal with the rest. If you try to upgrade receivers, you could destroy a Dominator. What do you mean by upgrade receivers? I mean, my receivers are already upgraded. I don't know what you... like, these things are already as high as they can go. There's no real... No more upgrades I can really do to these things. They're all advanced, automatic, or advanced. Or whatever the top tiers are, so... Yeah, I'll come in with the boom. The boom should be able to take most of it. If it really comes down to it, I could always pull out the Independence Day, but I don't feel like accidentally getting murdered. What the heck? Where's all the dudes? There were so many dudes here. Now there's like nobody. Oh, there are a lot of dudes.
I hear something.
That all you got?
Oh, hold on. Before I do anything, I gotta crack this squirrel stew. Can't just be walking around without that XP bonus.
Use every resource you can. That's how you survive up here.
Yeah, this is my go-to I'm in trouble weapon. It's not perfect, but it does the job. I can handle just about any encounter with this thing. My issue right now isn't going to be surviving. My issue is now going to be going through all these fucking scraps and figuring out who's got what. That's going to be my fucking problem right now. All over. What the fuck? Who's shooting at me? Is there seriously somebody up there shooting at me? Oh, I see. That's a little power on it there, do you? We all good? Can now start flushing through all these scraps and stuff. Alright, let me see this leaded reinforced. So it looks like the leaded reinforced, because that's the second one that I've seen. Looks like that. You better sit your happy ass down. After joining, you'll enable a quest mod. After joining the Brotherhood. And they got plenty of quests. I thought anyway. Yeah. Oh dear. Kids don't know what's hitting them. Now I gotta find all these pieces. Get on up. Shit. Let's do it this way. These poor kids really do not know. Poor guys don't know what's gonna happen. Survival exploring Cambridge. Gumdrops, cooking oil.
When will they learn?
Yeah, when will they learn? Telling me. Let's see. Doesn't weigh anything, doesn't weigh anything, doesn't weigh, doesn't weigh. Leaded polymer. So I guess it's not the leaded. I think it's the upgraded version that does it. I think it's just being upgraded that does it. So I guess I won't have to worry about that. I don't know what part is what is the problem for me right now. I'm just trying to find out who's got what, and there's just a giant pile of bodies. Oh, you up here? Doing your thing?
I was hoping for a challenge. Guess I'll keep hoping.
Alright, now I can continue on my quest to empty out everybody's inventory if I can find any of them. Laser musket.
You should have
Agitated.
given up.
Let's see, what else we got in here? This little chunk of meat has some stuff. Oh, I didn't want that, damn it. Press, you completed Daggerfall no fast travel in 177 days. Well, that was the entirety of Elder Scrolls, not just Daggerfall. I think Daggerfall took me 2 months. So Daggerfall was about 60 days total. But yeah, the rest of it wasn't too bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, but it was fairly simple. Very straightforward, and once I figured out how to go ahead and do my enchantments properly, and showed a whole bunch of the people who've been playing it forever that you could do it that way, everyone was like, "What? This changes everything!" So it was pretty funny.
I'm already bored.
Engaging hostile.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, but really, it only took 2 months to get through Daggerfall. So,
Something's out there.
could have been a lot worse. Why are you running like you're about to walk in a cover? Alright, cool. Yeah, but I mean, what? Had 6 months for the entire thing? Daggerfall was it's really just a trial in patience. That's all it was. I think it's pretty cool. A lot of people have told me they've never seen anybody do it before, so I was very happy to let me get rid of this combat rifle. That's not what I meant to do. I was more than happy to show everybody that it could be done.
Carrying, it's slowing you down.
Yeah, I know there are other people around here, so... Oh, hey. Oh, just Minutemen. More Minutemen. Will you continue to know fast travel? Yeah, absolutely. When Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, I have full intentions to do no fast travel through it. Yep. I'm actually quite excited for it. As always, I will be playing an Argonian, regardless of how good or bad the Argonians are. Maybe this time I'll play a DC Guard helmet. Hold on. Let me grab that. I actually don't know if I have a guard helmet or not. Just army fatigues. Sunglasses, visors. Greaser jacket. Oh, dirty tan suit. Patch 3-piece.
Terminal should open this.
Oh, wait, so this is an actual
Won't be able to
has
hack
to?
this.
What do you need?
No way I'm cracking this. Take a look.
I wish I could.
That's unusual that this requires a safe. Requires a terminal. That means there must be a quest item or something in there. Yeah, I'm actually, I don't know if Starfield's going to, how in-depth Starfield is going to be, so I'll also see when that comes out, if it's doable. I wouldn't mind giving that a go. you know, I'm sure traveling for hours on end towards a single location off in some far-off star system is going to be real fun to watch. Daddy-O, Psycho. Oh, Mama Murphy's stash. I see. That's where she was hiding all of her stuff at. Yeah, I know. Toy rocket ship is rubber. I need rubber. Or it's plastic. And I think the toy aliens are the rubber. Yeah, it kind of all just depends on when the stuff comes out. If it comes out soon, yeah, sure. I'll be more than happy to. If I'm in the middle of another challenge, I don't know if I will. If I'll stop what I'm doing to go start something else up and throw off the people who are watching my current challenge. These guys are really not having a great day, are they? None of them look like they're having a great day. Who's fighting over there? I'll join that fight. Da, 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 da. All right, catch you later. Thanks for popping in. Leaded line poly combat armor. Oh, wait a second. I just realized I can heal.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Yep, I know what I'm doing. It's not like you didn't like it or anything. You were A-okay with it, so... I gotta get this guy when his back is turned so I can take out his fusion cell. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take out that fusion cell. It's always a problem, though. Especially with explosive weapons. Yeah, it causes all kinds of problems, because you can't take out stuff appropriately. Because the explosion tends to knock out things you don't want knocked out.
Really wanted that kill.
He's there. There we go. There is.
Sloppy tap.
Poor child.
This won't take long. Don't forget to check your ammo levels.
Go running for anything. I don't know what you were running for, but I don't like it. Fusion cells. Oh, these are probably broken pieces of armor. Grab those. Yeah, I don't know what you were running for. Were you running away, or were you running towards another piece of armor? Oh, no shit. I didn't know this was here. Obviously. Ballistic weapons permanently do +5 crit. A communist doomsday device. Jeez. Gunner terminal. Personal logs. Lieutenant Clint. Colonel Hollis. Convince Hollis to see reason, but the attack worked out. Capture Colonel Hollis alive. Difficult. Preston. Attachment I sent after returned yesterday. It managed to pick off several more of the settlers before losing them in Jamaica. Tesla's complaining something leading a bunch of counterattacks, a bunch of women and children. Tessa and Baker got in our main camp up. Managed to Tessa and Baker long way Captain West. Medic, a gesture probably worth a pain. Something. Intel, Query, Factory, Adam Katz turns a group living in pretty tight crew. Scouts are reported, but they seem in several suits. Normally, I'd say it isn't worth the trouble, but the troops angry about losing the prisoners. Maybe distraction. Factory sent out Tessa. Yeah. And then the Query. Oh, map updated. Let's check for a nearby threat. Huh. Okay, I didn't know there was another Query. That's
I wonder what's
great to know, actually.
You might want to look at this.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Thanks. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Now grab this, drop it back off at home, and then we'll drop this off back at home, and then we'll warp right on back and continue traveling from here. Yeah, that gave me a lot. Quite a lot to go through. Just over a third of a level off of one town. It's pretty fucking nice. Some good XP. Oh, actually, hold on a second. I will be right back, guys.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more cows. No more sight either.
Hey. Engaging target. Ah!
Gonna have to do better than that.
Oh, good. I thought you laughed.
Damn it! Where'd you go?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
All right, I guess.
I've got some baby rats I've been starving.
Hope that's not all you got planned.
Hey there.
Boss, you want me doing something?
Did you need anything?
I'm fucking hungry. And so is everyone else.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Thought we'd have to put you in your place, but you earned it.
Just looking to trade a little.
Right. You're the boss.
Chained on the other side.
Radiation. Shit. This is not good. I'm gonna make this as painful as possible. Threat eliminated.
That's it.
Come on out. Hey, over here. Heads up. sign of him now. We need to move. Spread out! Find him! I'll find you. Fuck was that? Shit! Lost him. Think you can hide? Okay. Cut the... Who is that? Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
Dumbass coward.
This is gonna be fun! Feel that? It's called fear! What the? This is bull... bullshit. Playing games with me, huh?
Got it.
Whoa.
Yes.
There's someone else here. Thought I heard something move.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. Come on.
Never know what you might find.
over soon.
Scared,
Don't you die on me!
Hostile sensor reading detected. Engaging.
Here.
On it. Hey, thanks.
Please lower your weapon.
You're already...
Situation analysis finalized. No hostiles detected.
You're not going to be light on your feet with all that gear you're carrying.
you.